All right, Salakia. I guess I'll do this part two. Evil times ahead too. Man, it's lost connection. So let's see here. Man, hey, Sean, man, I tried to get it back on, but I know brother was posting some fire precepts. Man, I got some. I tried to copy and paste, try to copy them. But start off by saying all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim Kwakadash, double honors to elders, apostle, GMS, peace, salutation, blessing, Akim, latest truth, Shalom, hopeful elect. And I think I ended off on Ezekiel 33, Ezekiel 33, but I'll get some of the brothers' precept in his likeness, Yahshua Allah. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 22. Return ye backsliding children, and I will heal your backslidings. Behold, we come unto thee, for thou art the Lord, Yahweh, our power. In verse 23, truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of the mountains. Truly in the Lord, Yahweh, our power is salvation of Israel. Our same brother, Romans 11:4. But what saith the answer of the Most High to them? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed a knee to the image of Baal. And that's what 7 goes into a set number. Perfect number of men have not bowed down unto this image of this beast, and not going to. Verse 5, even so then at the present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. All right, and the same brother, Acts 15:26, men that have hazarded their lives for the name of our Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua Mashiach, Salaki Yahushua Mashiach. I can't really read it. I try to copy it and paste it over here in this comment box, but everything's all just jumbled together. All right, so back to I left off on Ezekiel, so I'm gonna go to Joel 2 verse 1. Joel verse 1, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound alarm on my holy mountains. Let all inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshua cometh, for it is not at hand. All right. So again, Matthew 24, it goes into the signs of the times, in the return of Yahweh Shai. And we're seeing these signs, everywhere in the sun and the moon, the people, earthquakes. We're seeing all these signs which are spoken of, in these scriptures. Matthew chapter 24, verse 8. Slaki, I'll start verse 5. Matthew chapter 24, verse 5. For many, the words of Yahushua, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, I am, the Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So again, we seeing these rumors of wars, uproars in the people. Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. All right, we're about to experience some famines. Bread, water. And Amos 8:11 is knocking on the door. The word, famine of the word. Shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are beginning of sorrows. Okay, so we are in the beginning of sorrows. All right, and it's only gonna get worse from here. You know what I mean? Until the return of Yahushua and the chariots and the elect be beamed up. Get that salvation. Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. All right. So again, it's hop on down to 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And there's this earth, this world, especially over here in Babylon the Great, man, it's nothing but sin upon sin. And it say, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And these devils, they causing a division with their wicked agenda and with everything. Really, they pass all these wicked ass laws, about the alphabet people, this and that. Now you got, everybody. You got the juiced and the unjuiced. That's a division. Whether people that trust the government, people that don't. You know what I mean? Everything's a division, but it's all being set into place. Through Yahweh Shem Shai on that left hand side. Through the spiritual demon Satan that's on these devils to do the Lord's will at the end of the day. But what's verse 13 say? But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. So, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shai, we are to endure until the end. But he that endure until the end, the same shall be saved. All right. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And this word, via the YouTube is going out, all right, throughout the whole world. You got brothers, GMS brothers and like-minded brothers teaching, according to the GMS, the elders on down, all over this whole earth, all right? And that's another key sign that the end is going to come, okay? Let's see. So again, back to Joel 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Let all inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua cometh, for it is nigh at hand. All right. It is nigh at hand. Let's see. That's Matthew. You already got that one. So, okay. Matthew 10:28. All right, and brothers in the truth, y'all know this precept, sisters, everybody hearing this, this another fire precept that the mind state you're gonna have in these times to come. In the words of Yahushua, Matthew chapter 10, verse 28, and fear not them which can kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. All right, so if these devils, round us up, try to hit us with that juice, trying to say what they're gonna kill us. Well, hey, get to doing it, man. That's going, have to pray for that. Pray for the Spirit to be on you to withstand, to the very end. And again, like I say, fear not them which can kill the body. This is the body. They ain't gonna be able to kill the spirit, the soul. Your spirit gonna return back unto the Father. All right, but rather fear Him, which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. In that hell fire. Referring to that second death. Romans 8:6, precept to back that up. You're gonna have to be spiritually minded. Romans 8:6, for to be carnally minded is death. All right, so you got your 2/3. You got the wicked join hand, the wicked. You got your heathen nations. You got the wicked themselves. They are in that carnal mind state. They ain't fearing Yahweh Shem Yahshai. They fear some airborne contaminant. They fear something that shouldn't be feared. All right, I say fear something they can't see, but hey, we have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshai. We ain't able to see it, but through the Spirit, we have faith and we believe, and we. What 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith and not by sight. All right, but at the end of the day, everybody whose lot is being to be deceived, to have that spirit of slumber, they're gonna be carnally minded, and it's gonna lead to death. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace. All right, so have to be in the Spirit as much as you can be. It's a constant battle between the flesh and the spirit. But in these times to come, these brothers, pray for that increase, because we're all going to need it. Especially younger brothers, like myself, coming to this truth, in these peerless times to come. I'm gonna get the next couple verses. Verse 7, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High. For it's not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. Just like it made me think about the parable about the was it the napkin? He hid his talents in the napkin. All right, because he knew the will of the Lord, but he hid his talent in the napkin. Okay, so if you hear this truth, and brothers, bringing it out, not to trust these devils, not to trust in Esau, not to bow down to their wicked agenda. Don't take the MOTB, and you go and you say, well, I knew not to do it, but they said they're gonna fire me. They said they didn't take my kids. They said this and that, so I went ahead and done it, thinking it'd be all right. Well, that's being carnally minded, and that's enmity against the Most High. All right, for it's not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. All right, so you don't want to be in the flesh, you want to be in the spirit. But hey, what's verse 9 say? But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. It's so that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you. Now, if any man have not the Spirit of Yahweh Shah, he is none of his. All right. So again, it's constant battle. So how you stay in the Spirit, you meditate on spiritual things. You meditate on, these scriptures, on the prophecies, and you try your best to forget about the worries of this world, because just like I say, this world passeth away. We use this world, not abuse it, for the ways of this world passeth away. I'm roughly paraphrasing. See, brother on the comment board, in his likeness, Yasha Allah. Yeah. Isaiah 35, so like Isaiah 33, verse 5, the Lord Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness. verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be a stability of thy times, and strength salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, is his treasure. Amos 3, verse 6, from the same brother. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Should there be evil in the city, and the Lord had not done it? You know, Isaiah 45, 7, Deuteronomy 32, 39. You know, Lord, he controlled the light and the dark, the good and the bad. You know what I mean? Verse 7, surely the Lord, Yahweh shall do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets. You know, starting with the elders on down, you know, whom the Lord, Yahweh shall dealing with. You know, that's why you got your elders, your brothers, you know, going into these prophecies, you know, breaking it down. That's why you got, you know, the body, you know, starting with the elders on down, calling upon the true names of Lord, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. All right. And you know, I went down to I'm gonna try to find a video if they post a video on it. But I went down trying to find a brothers camp from Tulsa, you know, brothers that follow GMS. And I seen some IUIC, little IUIC camps set up, and you know, I stopped and just kind of, you know, hear what they had to say. I threw out the question. I was like, you know, what's the Hebrew names, you know, what's the true Hebrew names? And they said, the dude was like, you know, you call the Lord by all his names, start naming some off, saying Yahweh, Jehovah, Christ, because that's what they say, you know, Christ, blessed, or whatever they're saying. But anyways, I said something about you know, their Bishop Nate. I just said Nate. He said, "You mean Bishop Nathaniel?" Hey, bro. And hey, bro, they wouldn't let me talk. You know what I mean? But the precept popped up in my head. You know, what is his son's name and the father's name and the son's name, if thou can tell. You know, but I couldn't get it out. And before you know it, they shut down. They shut down camp. You know, I wasn't going over there. You know, just I don't know. The spirit was on me just to, you know, throwing that question there, and you know that. But then it hit me after I left. I was like, man, they don't care about, you know, the true names of the Lord. But hey, don't call Bishop Nathaniel Nate, because dude, he got a little been out of shape on that. Man, I don't know. I hope they post that video. I don't know if they will though. I wasn't on there. I was just off in the background, but you could probably hear. But yeah, they ain't got it, man. They ain't got it. I didn't hear them bringing out any prophecy at all. They just, you know, speaking on you know, basic stuff. Let's see. Proverbs was at 30. I can't think of that. Yeah, Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4. Who has ascended up into heaven or descended? Who has gathered the wind in his fist? Who has bound the waters in a garment? Who has established the end of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? So again, you know, they ain't worried about the Heavenly Father's name and the Son's name, but they worried about their Bishop Nate's name. I was wanting to come at them with that one body shit. You know what I mean? I was wanting to come at them with that because, you know, they said that dude from One Body that's talking that madness about how shall not perform miracles. You know, they say he come up underneath, you know, that Bishop Nathaniel, Bishop Nate, whatever his name is. You know what I mean? The yo play yogurt dude. yeah, brother got the precept. All right, this is in his likeness shall all. Philippians 1, verse 20. According to my earnest expectation and my hope, that in nothing I shall be ashamed, but that with all boldness, as always, so now also Mashiach shall be magnified in my body, whether it be life or by death. Come on. For Next verse. For to me to live is a Mashiach, and to die is gain. All right, and at the end of the day, this everything's in the hand of Yahweh Shem Shai. Life, death, mercy, salvation. We just, us brothers, that's in this truth up on, coming in, following after the men of the Lord, starting with the elders and apostles, great millstone, like-minded brothers. We putting in that work. This ain't for any kind of gain except that reward. Building our reward up in heaven. And that's a spirit too. Because earlier I got in the car and turned the radio on, and as soon as I turn it on, it's a rock and roll, old classic rock, but it's that song, heaven, and here's the words that said, heaven isn't so far away. Right when I turned it on, I was like, man. Yeah, but it's a lot. I'm getting off topic here. All right, so back to it. Revelation. Let's see. I got some notes here. I don't remember which ones these were. Revelation 17. Okay, Revelation 17, verse 1. And there came out the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and walked with me, saying unto me, come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth on many waters. Who's this great whore? This is Babylon the Great. You drop down to verse 15, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou seest, where the whore satteth, are peoples. And there's many, a multitude of, so-called different nations in this land of America, which is Babylon the Great. Are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. 10 horns going into the EU and the NATO. These shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So again, America is going to be burnt with fire via the ICBM missiles that are going to be shot off from all these other countries. And they're going to hit the great whore. They're going to hit Babylon the Great, which is America. And she'll be utterly and completely destroyed. All right. And this is verse 17. For the Most High, I put it in their hearts. He put it in these other heathen nations in their hearts to fulfill His will. They're going to when the time comes, the Lord gonna put it in their hearts, and they're gonna bomb. They're gonna bomb on America, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, and unto the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. All right, they're gonna be mad because they've fallen after the ways of America, the ways of death. Okay. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And again, America has, been that great, feared country, city, for a long time now. But it's like I say, the Lord, He gonna put on in the spirit these other countries to burn the whore, to shoot them missiles over here. I was supposed to get another preset. I forgot. Proverbs 29, 25. All right, so again, little faith builder precept here. Proverbs 29, 25. The fear of man bringeth the snare, okay? But whosoever putteth his trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, shall be safe. Okay, at the end of the day, we don't have to fear men and what men can do unto us. Like Matthew, was it 10? Matthew 10:28. Yeah, we're not to fear them which can kill the body, but rather fear him who can kill the body and the soul. But Romans 13 verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed. Okay. And again, Lord willing, we are that hopeful number. And if we are, then our salvation is nearer than when we believed. Okay. We've seen the signs come to pass. We're seeing these devils come down with that great wrath, across the whole world. It's a worldwide thing, Proverbs 21 verse 16, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. And a lot, like I say, you got a lot, 2/3, these other nations, whatever, they're wandering out of the way of understanding, and they're going to remain in the congregation of the dead. All right. You get one more precept, I'll get on the comment board. Zechariah 13. Zechariah 13 verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Verse 9, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, Yahweh Bashim Shai, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is my power. Okay. And again, you got, man, I wish I got that on video earlier, because that kind of, this shows you, how hypocritical some of these how hypocritical people are, and you dude in the IUIC was like, they didn't care about, you can call the Lord whatever, but you can't call Nate whatever. It's Bishop Nathaniel. Salakia, Oh man, I should. Spirit was on me just to stop and see, though. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we gonna see. Let's see. In his likeness, Joshua. Philippians chapter 3, verse 20. For our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for our Savior, Lord Yahushua Mashiach, who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself. Same brother, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. Yup. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest unto your consciences. Zephaniah 3, verse 12. I will also leave in the midst of thee an afflicted and poor people, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So, brothers, especially brother over there in Australia, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Barakathon, you and the Ark, that be bringing out these videos, brothers. I just, y'all got the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, you know what I mean? We got the keys to salvation, via this word, via Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Brothers stay in the spirit, and hey man, it look like, it's gonna start over there, you know what I mean? But it's a matter of time for all the brothers be going through it. What's that priest said? Same as accomplished in your brethren. Salakia. I can't think of that. Yeah, 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 9. So yeah, I'll start verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So, brothers throughout, all over this earth, even brothers that may not be, on the YouTube, but hey, they believers, and they following after, this true doctrine of whomever the Lord's going to have mercy on at the end of the day. We all gonna go through it. So, all walk in this, the truth. The Lord gonna have mercy on whom He gonna have mercy on, and we gonna be afflicted, and we just gonna have to keep going. So, and with that, I hope it was edifying. Again, it's a part 2. I got cut off on my first video, so. But hey, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Kwakadash. Kwam Yasha Allah, a Bible Ball, DTA. Shalom.